Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. I am no longer stockpiling. Let's get started and talk about it. I know we are encouraged by many frugal people to stockpile food and resources. I totally understand it's great to be prepared, but I'm going to give you an example of why I'm not stockpiling, and then I'm going to tell you what I'm going to be doing instead. So here is an example right here. I'm going to have you look at my garbage. Okay, you can see there's lots of garbage in there. Normally it's not filled. What is all of that? It's called wasted food. This is part of the reason why I'm not going to be stockpiling anymore. And stay tuned to find out what I'm doing instead, which will be saving our family a lot of money and will be better stewards of what we have. I wanted to be honest with you guys about my food waste. I thought I was doing really well because I wasn't wasting produce. But my daughter and I went through refrigerator, freezer, and pantry and realized we threw out a lot of stuff. The reason why is we were simply buying too much, number one. Number two, we couldn't see everything we had because we're using our back refrigerator right now. But even if we were using our front refrigerator, things are hidden behind other things. So we didn't visually see everything we have in our refrigerator, freezer, or pantry, and we simply had too much food, and because we didn't see what we have, we forgot about things, and it got way expired. Now, some things you can save past expiration, but some dairy things we just couldn't. So we did end up throwing some things away, and what is food waste? It's throwing money down the toilet, as we know. So I can't change the past. I'm going to be doing a major overhaul in many areas of my life, and one of them is grocery budget and food waste, because to be the best steward of what God gives me, I want to make sure that we are using everything that we have at home. So these are the changes I'm making. Number one, simply buy less. We are encouraged as frugal people to stockpile. I see it all over the internet, stockpile. Not saying there's anything wrong with it. Maybe it's good for some families, but it depends on your size family and what you are storing and what your storage area looks like. The good news is I'm at the stores all the time because I demo, I walk with my friends. So if I really need something, I can pick it up. I don't have to there's no law that says I have to grocery shop on one day a week. I can pick up things whenever I want as long as I stay within my budget, which I am doing, and I'm doing a good job on that. Okay, so that's number one. So simply buy less. Number two, really go through what I have at home first before purchasing more. That seems common sense. Number three, finish something before I buy more. Example, let's say I've got granola bars. Finish up what I have at home first before purchasing more, because I might buy a certain flavor granola bar and maybe nobody's eating it. But if I buy new ones, they're going to eat the new ones and leave the old ones there. So finish up what I have first before I purchase more. That is going to save a lot. Number four, simpler recipes, omitting ingredients. For example, my mom used to just use salt and pepper a lot, and things tasted really good with good old-fashioned salt and pepper. Just because you make a recipe doesn't mean you have to use every single ingredient. You can use whatever you have at home and, improvise. That you can save a lot of money that way. Number five, I've used this one and I've told you guys this before. Buy what you love that you know you're going to eat, rather than, I want to make a certain something and it has all these ingredients and there's a lot of moving parts or moving steps. You work a lot and you just don't have the time and you never get around to making it. So buy what you love and you know you're going to eat. And number six, this is important. Eat the older food first. And I'm going to give you a really good example. When we go grocery shop, when we get new food, it's so tempting to want to eat the new stuff that comes into the house. It's more fun and exciting, right? Well, I have purchased some yogurt that I had at Kroger, and I had a few left of them, and they're the lower carb. They're perfectly good, but then I bought some new yogurt because there was a really good deal, a different brand, and I liked it better than the other brand, and so I wanted to eat that first, and I thought, you know what, the other brand, the Kroger brand, has a shorter shelf life and it's about to expire. I need to eat that first. But what I was doing is eating new stuff. And so no wonder some of the things were expiring. So these are some changes I'm going to be making. I'm going to add this and I'm going to actually do a video on this. One of the other things I may be doing also is when we have dinner, let's say that we have some crackers. We'll say Ritz crackers, doesn't matter what kind. And I have some cheese. So one of the side dishes, because maybe the Ritz crackers are about to expire, might be 4 Ritz crackers with some cheese a main part of the meal and a veggie or something, and that might be one of the side dishes so that we can use what we have at home. But I'm simply just going to be buying less. We don't need to be stockpiling all of this food. Now, canned food, there's not a problem with that. I mean, because that has such a long expiration. But some of these packaged things don't, and dairy definitely doesn't have a long expiration date. So I don't need to be buying umpteen cream cheeses and cottage cheeses and all these things that we just simply were not going through. Also, different flavored protein powders. All these things do have an expiration date. So I'm going to change what I'm doing with my grocery shopping and hopefully saving lots of money. That's all I have to say for now. Let me know how you're saving money at the grocery store and your view on stockpiling. Love you. Bye.